Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's Jeff. Today we are still trying to hack away at that backlog of planned videos that I had so that eventually I can try to make it back to more of your requests. So this one is, for me, pretty anticipated. This is Lisa from Blackpink hitting us with a solo effort. Now, we heard earlier in the year, I think it was maybe around February-ish, that Blackpink was still in contract negotiations, blah, blah, blah. They finally, apparently, actually re-signed as a group with the intention of being able to come back together to do group efforts, but that their contract would also allow them to sign solo elsewhere. So each member is with a different label now for their solo activities. Jenny went to, I can't remember if she started her own or went to her brother's. I think she went to her brother's, but it's called Odd Atelier. Jisoo, I actually forget where she went. Lisa made her own label called La Loud. And then Rosé just recently signed with the Black label. So, all of that being said, each member, except I don't think Jisoo maybe, but the others have all promised, like, hey, something's coming soon, like with our solo stuff. So this is Lisa. Not sure if Blackpink's ever actually gonna give us anything though. I've lost hope. I love Blackpink, but it might be time to let them go. I don't know. Hopefully they prove me wrong. But all of that is just the noise behind this song. So let's see what Lisa's bringing with Rockstar. And also, one last thing before we get into it. I saw a lot of people on social media, because it's hard to avoid at least thumbnail spoilers. I saw a lot of people commenting on her skin tone and how she's, quote, blackfishing. I highly doubt that that's what's going on here. She's from, is it Thailand? And a lot of East Asian, when they're not being make-upped and whitewashed, can have darker skin tones. So, yeah, I think it's just probably her being more true to her actual self. But who knows? We'll see. Interesting.
Sitting on a dash, she a rock star. Make your favorite singer wanna rap. Baby la la, Lisa, can you teach me Japanese? I said hype, hype. That's my life, baby. I'm a rock star.
Oh yeah, there ain't nothing wrong here.
Sitting on a dash, she a rock star. Make your favorite singer wanna rap. Baby la la, Lisa, can you teach me Japanese? I said hype, hype. That's my life.
Got such an interesting groove, and the instrumentation is going back and forth in the headphones.
Make a wish, babe. What you wanna do? Dipping out of big cities like a ponzu. It's a fast life. It's an attitude. Put it on a calendar. Tell me when to come through. Yes, yes. I can spend it. Yes, yes. No pretending. Tight dress. I'll be sent in. Oh shit. Lisa rapping. Been on a mission, but they call me catch and kill. I'm still in diamonds. Make them chase me for the thrill. Been MIA, BKK, so pretty. Every city that I go's my city. Gold teeth sitting on a dash. She a rock star. Make your favorite singer wanna rap. Baby la la, Lisa, can you teach me Japanese? I said hype, hype. That's my life, baby. I'm a rock star. Gold teeth sitting on a dash. She a rock star. Make your favorite singer wanna rap. Baby la la, Lisa, can you teach me Japanese? I said hype, hype. That's my life, baby. I'm a rock star. I'm a rock star. I'm a rock star. It's not hype, hype, baby. Make it rock hard. I'm a rock star.
Nice. Yeah, show us that choreo, Lisa. Lisa's one of the best dancers in the industry. All right. Very interesting. Okay, I had to make sure that it wasn't still playing because, like I said before in plenty of videos, I don't have YouTube Premium, so if I let this go, it's going to head to an ad. Okay, so the obvious meaning of this song is that it's just a flex song. Like, I'm a rock star, meaning I'm still, at the top of my game. Not just the Rockstar aesthetic, but when you use the phrase like, hey, that person's a rock star, you're not always saying like they're a literal rock star. There was actually a parody commercial here in the States not too long ago where actual rock stars were like, stop calling people rock stars. Anyway, not the point. But when you're saying that person's a rock star, you're essentially saying like, oh man, like they are amazing. They're at the top. They have not fallen off, whatever the case might be. And people do throw that around pretty liberally, which was the basis of that commercial. Actually, it happened at my job like last week. I forget what it was that I did, but I basically found a doctor for somebody, and they were having the insurance was having trouble finding a doctor for this patient. And I found the doctor fairly quick, and they're like, oh, you're a rock star. I'm like, yeah, it's true. No. Anyway, but yeah, this is another one of those flex, say my name type of songs. It was definitely interesting from the beat standpoint. I love the way it opened up, how it was like tracking back and forth in the headphones. I love when they actually pay attention to small details like that in the mix. It was pretty repetitive. I will say that. Like I don't have much negative to say about it, other than it is pretty repetitive. Like it took the same chunk of lyrics and reused those like 4 or 5 times. Now, obviously, part of that was the chorus, and maybe the other part was the pre-chorus, or maybe it's just a longer chorus than I think. But let's go back and listen again, and we'll point some stuff out here. So here's where the beat's going back and forth. Also, this street, I don't know what city this is, but I did see on social media that apparently she paid every shop owner on this street $50,000 of whatever their currency is, which came out to like roughly $540 for them to shut down for the night so that she could, film this video, and so that they weren't, missing out on business. Sitting on a dash, she a rock star. Okay, so we're starting with a flex already. Gold teeth sitting on the dash. So a lot of rappers, especially popularized here in the West, which obviously has made its way to other countries by this point, but this started back in the early 2000s as far as I know. But rappers started getting jewelry or custom teeth called grills made, and so she's got a gold grill sitting on the dashboard of her car as she's driving, and she's saying she's a rock star. Okay, like I said, 2 flexes right away. Make your favorite singer wanna rap, baby, la la. Okay, make your favorite singer wanna rap is already in itself basically saying like, I make them wanna be like me. But then she goes on to say, as like extending that line. Make your favorite singer want to rap la la. Wait, what did it specifically say? La la Lisa, can you teach me? So she's using her name. This is pretty clever actually, because okay, she's using her name as the transition from them wanting to be like her, but also it begins the new line with Lisa, can you teach me Japanese? Which is interesting. I'm shocked she didn't say Thai or Korean, but we'll come back to that in just a second. But also, this is a shout out to her song La Lisa. La Lisa, love me, la. Anyway, so yeah, it serves basically three purposes there, so that I enjoy that wordplay. Now let's get to the Japanese part.
You teach me Japanese. I said hi, hi.
So I think she chose Japanese partly because it accentuates that she's a global icon, not just Thai, which we're seeing here in the video, and not just Korean, like we already know, not just English, because she's already flexing that she's doing this song in English. She's saying, like, baby, I'm multifaceted. So when she says, can you teach me Japanese? And she says, hi, hi. Hi means yes in Japanese. Also, I don't know a ton of Japanese, but I did just notice I'm wearing my Japanese PlayStation shirt. Anyway, so saying hi, hi means yes, yes, but because this song is also in English, hi, hi could be also saying, like, you know, when she says, I say hi, hi, like I'm saying hello kind of thing. Like, yeah, you put some respect on my name, I'll acknowledge you exist. Hi, what's up?
That's my life, baby. I'm a rock star.
I like the vocals here. So, I did see someone reference this line, they call me Catch and Kill, thinking that it might be a reference to Blackpink's Kill This Love. I think that might be a little bit of a stretch. Had the choreo matched, I might have agreed. But yeah, I don't think it's really that much of a reference, or if it is, it's very subtle. And I was wondering what they were talking about when I read that post, because it was the only line they talked about, and they're like, "Oh yeah, Lisa's still shouting out Blackpink." Maybe, but I don't see it. Make them chase me for the thrill. Wait, hold up. What does this say? No, before that. I think she's saying been MIA and then BKK so pretty. So, let's go back to that. She's like stealing diamonds for the thrill, or make them chase me for the thrill. Basically, like, I don't think she's actually talking about, like, stealing legitimate diamonds and committing a crime. I think although that is really common for at least Western rappers to flex that they've committed whatever crime it is. They might be talking about murder or theft or whatever, but they do it all the time. But I don't think she's specifically doing that. But I think maybe she's talking about stealing attention. Like diamonds being a metaphor for awards or attention. Like stealing people's gaze, that kind of thing. Make them chase me for the thrill. Like, I'm still way out in front, and they still got a lot of catching up to do. And she could have just left the game, but she's like, you know what? I'm still here. Let's just do it for shits and giggles, guys. But then, and I'm gonna listen one more time to make sure that's what it said. There's no subtitles, so that doesn't help. Okay, so yeah, been MIA, so been missing in action. She knows, she's acknowledging she's been gone for a while. I think it's been, what, 2 years since her last single? Surely not 3 years. Maybe, but it's been a minute. And then she says BKK so pretty. And the only thing I can think of is that might mean Bangkok. And if it does mean Bangkok, then I think that's an airport code. Somebody's gonna have to double check me on that one. Every city that I go is my city. So we're going back to that whole, like, when she asked them, or someone's asking her if she can teach them Japanese, and it meaning that she's this global icon. Every city I go to is my city. Like, I can go anywhere and I'm going to have fans there. I'm going to run this thing. And then, yeah, just the flex. Like I said, that's all this song is. There's no depth here. It's a fun song. It's a flex song, but there's nothing, like, no super deep meanings that I can tell. Then we recycle the chorus here. Nice sharp choreo. I do like this part in the choreo though, because it's almost like all of these people represent anybody, the masses in general, and she can control them with any way she moves, any way she wants to perform here. Like, let's watch this section again. Like, she tilts her head, they tilt their head. She starts leaning, they lean. As she rotates, the crowd moves around her. And of course, as backup dancers, they're also going to do the same move she does. Lisa, can you teach me Japanese? I said, hi, that's my life, baby, I'm a rock star. Now all eyes on her. She's a rock star. Her top is a star out of leather. What you wanna do? Dipping out of big cities like a ponzu. It's a fast life. I can't tell what this part said. It was. Babe, what you wanna do? Dipping out of big cities like a ponzu. It's a fast life. It's an attitude. Put it on a calendar. It's a fast life. It's an attitude. She's again just talking about how this presence that she has, this life that she's built. It's not just something that happens. It's you don't just wake up and it be this. Like, this is a complete lifestyle. It's an attitude. This is something that you grow into, essentially, but that it's almost innately hers too. Tell me when to come through. Yes, I can spend it. Yes, no pretending. Tight dress, LV sent it. Tight dress, LV sent it. Flexing again. Like, yeah, she's working in her high fashion stuff here. She's got the tight dress, so both literally tight because it hugs her body, but also tight because it's older slang at this point, but tight means really cool. LV, Louis Vuitton sent it. Oh shit. Call me, catch and kill. I'm still in diamonds, make them chase me for the thrill. Been MIA, BKK, so pretty. Every city that I go's my city. Gold teeth sitting on a dash. She a rock star, make your favorite single wanna rap, baby la la. Now all the people are just it's like this is supposed to, I feel like this is supposed to symbolize like just everybody around the world. Any random person is, you could find them and they're going to be singing her song. But also her attitude here is deliberately my vocabulary fails me, so I'm just going to say she seems disinterested. Like, she's not trying hard, and it's still just something that everybody around her is doing and mimicking. Lisa, can you teach me Japanese? I said, hi, that's my life, baby, I'm a rock star. Gold teeth sitting on a dash, she a rock star, make your favorite I didn't catch that the first time around or the second or third, but that time when she finished the Rockstar part, the choreo had her like basically hitting the guitar. So yeah, like a rock star. So she's incorporating impactful elements into the choreo as well. And also in some of those scenes, if you notice, she has like a silver tooth, but I think we get a close up later, and it looks like a star, which was, I think, the logo on this song to begin with. And it goes back to that gold grill, even though this was silver, or I guess it theoretically could be white gold, but I'm pretty sure it's silver. But it goes back to that same image, and it also ties the star top and the rock star and all that star imagery together.
I'm a rock star. It's not hype, hype, baby, make it rock hard. I'm a rock star. I'm a
What did that say? What I think it said?
It's not hype, hype, baby, make it rock hard.
Okay. It did, but my mind went somewhere else. So, okay. She said something like, is that hype, hype, baby, make you rock hard? All right. So I'm not going to tell you what I thought she meant by that at first. But, like rock hard, rock out. Yeah. Gonna move on now.
I'm a rock star. I'm a rock star. It's not hype, hype, baby, make it rock hard. Fool, and the music going. Fool.
Nice little choreo camera control here.
Gonna get you in a. It's not hype, hype, baby, I'm a rock star.
Now we're going through all her different outfits from the video again. Yeah, there was the silver star. Her body control is insane too.
It's not hype, hype, baby, I'm a rock star.
Now, that time she made more of a point to show it off, even though it was only a short image. And then that same star that she's wearing becomes the outro logo. So, all right, guys, that was the reaction for Lisa and Rockstar. I'm curious what you guys thought. It was very interesting. It was fun. It was Lisa being Lisa. My only complaint, I think, as a whole, would be, is this all we're going to get from Lisa? Or is she ever going to branch out and give us something that's not simply just a flex? Like, okay, we get it. You've had the Rockstar video, which was a big flex. You had Money, which was all about flexing. You had La Lisa, which was more of an introduction to yourself as a soloist, but still a flex. So her 3 solo songs have all been in the same vein of performance. Yeah, she showed us a little bit of versatility in what she's done in those 3, but they're all still the same, like they're all in the same lane. Will she branch out and show us something else? Or are we just gonna keep hearing, these braggadocious type songs? If that is all we're going to hear, I'm glad that she's changing it up a little bit in each one so that it still feels kind of fresh. But I would like to see her give us more. Especially after watching a bunch of survival shows and watching all these judges take apart the contestants because, like, oh, you did the same thing so many times. We want to see more sides of you. Show us more of your charms. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm curious if you guys feel the same way, or if you're like, nah, man, well, whatever she wants to give us, give it to us. And honestly, I'm the same. I'll still listen, but I would like some extra. But anyway, real quick, there is a Patreon now. If you guys haven't heard, excuse me, there's free content and there's paid content there. Paid content comes with guaranteed requests that I will do every month. It also comes with other content like some of the survival shows, any K-dramas we might watch later on. Speaking of the request, there is a request queue. You can see it at any time. You know what? This is the problem with not having anything to drink and also doing this the first thing when I wake up. Anyway, spreadsheet link. You can see it at any time. That's the request queue. If you want to sponsor a request to get it to the top of the line and you don't want to subscribe to the Patreon, there's a PayPal link down there as well. Feel free to check any or all of that out, and I'll catch you for the next one after I've had something to drink. Take care, guys.